All right, people, are you ready to get it? We got some stuff, a little bit of news for you. It's your boy Brad Garlinghouse doing his thing. And then, a little like entertainment, but some good news. All right, so let's get in. Are you ready? Let's get it. All righty. So, yeah, your boy Crypto Beat Boy back here again. Trying to do a little few things for the morning, top of the morning. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get into what we're doing here. We're going to listen to your boy Brad Garlinghouse from Ripple, the CEO of Ripple, and he's going to be, in an interview with a CNBC. I don't know who she is. I can catch her name, but she's interviewing him, and just listen in to hear what he's saying about the SEC case against Ripple, and of course, due to XRP, they were claiming XRP being uh, um, security. And the case is major. It's a major catalyst to the XRP. I mean, well, not just the XRP, but to the crypto space as a whole. So we got to keep looking. We got to keep, be informed, remain to be informed and know what's going on. So listen to him and how he comes out about the things that or inconsistencies of where the SEC is coming from in relation to XRP. All right, let's listen.
So you've been in a very high-profile legal battle with the SEC for almost 2 years. Both sides have now asked a federal judge to make a call on whether XRP is indeed a security that falls under the purview of the SEC. The question to you is, why now, and why are you foregoing the right to go through a trial and present more evidence? Why are you so sure that everything is already out there?
So trials are really reserved for like when there's a question of fact, and so juries and judges are like, what are the actual facts? In this case, the facts are pretty clear. The question is about the law, and we think the law is clear, and that the law requires, in a statute as written by Congress, the law requires that there's an investment contract. That's step one. Before you even get to the Howey test, which is often talked about, you have to have a contract between two parties. We don't even think we get past that step because an investment contract, if you don't have an investment contract, you certainly don't have a security because there's no agreement, period. If you get to the Howey test, then it's also a question of law. So we think this.
So real quick, to just expound on it a little bit, this is clear. The SEC is bullcrapping and playing games and trying to make maneuvers to hold the crypto XRP as a crypto investors, as crypto investors of XRP, hold them back from reaping the wealth. And that's basically what it is. And he's only protecting his position. When I say he, Gary Gensler, and then you got the SEC people who follow under his his rulings or whatever he wants to proclaim XRP being. And there's not even any proof that we see right here of what Brad Garlinghouse is saying. You know what I mean? Of it being a contract, even in relation to the Howey test. Come on.
This step of summary judgment is, first of all, the fastest path to resolution. We have been pushing very hard to move this quickly, partly because we think the law is clear, and partly because we think the whole industry needs the clarity we're seeking.
Yeah, and I definitely want to come back to the broader implications for the crypto industry. But on that point of an investment contract, the SEC has made the case in its motion that that there can be an investment contract without a contract, any rights granted to the purchaser and without any obligations to the issuer. What do you say to that?
In order to have a contract, you have two parties. No matter how the SEC wants to spin the facts.
That's what I'm saying. Spinning the wheel. Spin. They playing around, playing games, people play. And this is all I say. I say this. I don't try to be into all the jargon stuff, you know what I mean, and get all technical because sometimes it goes over certain people's heads. Just be simple. I try to be simple and explain that the things that are going on is a lot of games and it's a lot of, conniving and underhanded maneuvers. And I've been saying this before a good portion of the YouTube content creators not to no disrespect or no pun intended, not to take away from what they came with, because a lot of them came with a lot of stuff. They did a lot of work, like DAI. That guy's regularly going in and grabbing up a lot of different content to bring proof against the SEC and to bring proof against these whales behind the closed doors with the Ethereum or ETHgate, and all this stuff that's been, all the conspiracies, because right now it's definitely no conspiracy theories. It's not a theory. It's facts. Everything is out, and people are really tired and frustrated. So basically, let's continue.
The reality is, to have a contract, you have two parties have to agree on something. You don't necessarily have it written. You can have oral contracts. You can have implicit contracts, but you have to have two parties. The reality is there are not two parties. Ripple doesn't know who bought the XRP. The people who bought the XRP don't necessarily know Ripple. You have to remember that 99.9% of XRP trading has nothing to do with Ripple, the company. So when you talk about, okay, XRP is a security, I go back to something I said years ago when this started. A security of what company? Of what? Like, who is the owner? So I think it's very clear there is no investment contract. If you get past the investment contract, which I think is hard, across the Howey test, you also don't have, you have to meet all three prongs. And in the case of the XRP case, you can't meet all three prongs for sure. And so we think that the judge will see that the law is very clear. We think the facts are very clear. And we think this is just a gross overreach of the SEC trying to wrest control of that uncertainty that has existed. And really, the unfortunate thing is the SEC and really the U.S. government hasn't taken the step to provide that clarity. A lot of other countries around the world have.
I mean, for years.
So pretty much, they're holding back innovation in this country. The SEC, even, you have over there the Treasury. They want to, that lady, I can't remember, with the white hair. Some of you might know. Put it in the comment section. Then you have Elizabeth Warren. With her, and she's ridiculous. She's really ridiculous. And then you have some of the congressmen, I think his name Bradshaw or something like that. Different congressmen that are against, or they're anti-crypto. Trying to hold back innovation. And this is what's going on, but it's okay because everything's pushing forward. But let's listen a little bit more, and then we're going to go into the nice, good news stuff that's going on outside of America, unfortunately. Like we say, a lot of things are being held back here. Hopefully we can get beyond this.
You've spoken about the fact that lack of regulatory clarity in the U.S. Stands in stark comparison to Switzerland or Singapore. And so
Dubai.
We've made steps since you first made that comment. The White House on Friday released a new framework for crypto regulation. But again, it's not hard and fast rules. Like, there are like competing bills on Capitol Hill, but nothing has been passed yet. So, I mean, do you still feel that there is just a very amorphous space in terms of regulatory clarity in the U.S.?
I do. And, I think that the vast majority of people I know in the crypto industry, they want to follow the rules of the road, but we need to provide clarity on what the rules of the road are here in the United States. Ripple, frankly, will hire north of 300 people this year. We'll do more of that outside the United States, and our growth is 95% from customers outside the United States.
And we're going to leave it right there. But know that things are happening outside the United States. That's major. Don't forget to click the like button for this video, and you can get to see the rest of this video. I'll try to put the link in this description area. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you are not subscribed with your brother, Crypto Big Boy, and share the video out so that other people can get it. But also, we're going to get into a little bit before we leave and let you see what's going on and the good news that's happening outside, unfortunately, outside of America at this point in time. So just bear with me. Hold on for a sec and I'll get it for you guys. Okay, so let's see what this is, what's happening here. Alrighty. Okie dokie, ready? Let's go. Yeah, go Binance. Go, oh, excuse me, Binance. Binance. Go Binance. Go Binance. Yo, it's going up. That's what's going down. You know, it's going out there. Dubai is about to pop. Know that the innovation there and them going into uh, allowing Binance, as it says, the largest exchange in the world, dazzled. This is a thread from what's her name? I can't remember her name, but I'll get her name for you. I'll post it in the description. But she sent this out about Binance off to work in Dubai. That's what they're doing. The largest exchange in the world, dazzled with a laser show at the tallest building in the world, as you can see. And she says, congratulations to the team and Dubai as well. Because they what they did was in the rest of you can look in the rest of the thread in on of course Twitter, and basically their Dubai is allowing legislation for, and it's not all yet actually launched fully or has actually come into where it's actually taking place for them to be able to do their maneuvers of whatever they're going to be doing. And basically they're going to be, of course, uh, you know presenting their cryptocurrencies that are on their exchange to investors, and they're going to be investors that are going to be under the regulation that are able to purchase or do business in the likes with these cryptocurrencies and the blockchain technology that's clearly all throughout the world right now going on. So we just got to be thankful that at least innovation is going forward with the crypto space outside of America more than it is in America. But at this point in time, we just have to be patient, those of us who are here in America, and just wait for the stuff to just get past all this foolishness. But until then, just bear with it, hodl out, be patient, and hopefully we'll get there. All right, people, I'm going to be out. Peace and blessings. Keep up the lessons. And don't forget to click the like button, smash it, whatever, however. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed with your bro. Crypto B-Boy, out.